Notification for Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Selection Test 2021 for admission to Class 6 is released by Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. In accordance with the National Policy of Education 1986, Government of India started Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas in 1986. Presently, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas are spread in almost 27 states and 8 union territories. These are co-educational residential schools, fully financed and administered by Government of India through an autonomous organization called Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. Admissions in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas are made through the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Selection Test JNVST to the Class 6. The medium of instruction in JNVs is the mother tongue or the regional language up to Class 8, and thereafter the medium of instruction is English for mathematics and science, and medium of instruction is Hindi for social science. Students of JNVs appear for board examinations of CBSE, while education in schools is free, including board and lodging, uniform and textbooks. A nominal sum of rupees 600 per month is collected only from the students of classes 9th to 12th towards the Vidyalaya Vikas Nidhi. However, the students belong to SC/ST categories and all girl students are exempted from this. And the students whose family income is below poverty line are also exempted from the 600 per month. This is the state-wise distribution of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas. According to Navodaya Vidyalaya scheme, only one Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya is to be set up in each district. At present, 661 Vidyalayas are sanctioned in 27 states and in 8 union territories, out of which 645 are functioning. The state-wise distribution of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalayas are shown here. This is the distribution of different states. Andhra Pradesh 13 at present and 2 sanctioned, and Telangana 9. Remaining different states distributions are shown here. A maximum 80 students are admitted in class 6 in each Vidyalaya through a selection test, and if the adequate accommodation is not available, the number of seats may be reduced to 40. The Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Selection Test 2021. This test for the admission to the Class 6 in JNVs for the academic session 2021 to 22 will be held on Saturday, the 10th April 2021 at 11:30 a.m. And the last date for the submitting online application is 30th November 2020. How to apply for JNV selection test? The process for submission of application for JNV selection test has been simplified through online process. Registration can be done free of cost through the admission portal of NVS linked through www.navodaya.gov.in. Verification of proofs for residence, age and eligibility etc. will be done for the selected candidates after the declaration of the results. The candidates who are applying for this test should fill the online form and upload the certificate with the photograph along with the signatures of both the candidate and his parent. The attachment should be uploaded in JPG format of size between 10 to 100 KB. The admit cards will be available on the date decided by the NVS in the due course, and those admit cards can be downloaded from that web portal. The result of the examination will be announced by the June 2021. The candidates can get the result from the admission portal, and the result will also be displayed in the offices of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya and District Education Officer and District Magistrate and Deputy Commissioner Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti of the region. In the website Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, www.navodaya.gov.in, in this website also the results will be displayed. Anyway, the principal Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya will also inform the selected candidates through the SMS on the registered mobile number and followed by a speed post. The selected candidates should produce all relevant certificates and TC from the parent school for the confirmation of the admission. In this examination, the marks obtained by the candidates in this test are not communicated, and there is no provision for revaluation also. Candidates belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe and other backward class should produce the caste certificate, and the certificate date should be 30th March 2021. The candidates who are applying for admission under the rural category will have to produce a certificate to the effect that schools where candidates studied 3rd and 4th and 5th, whether the schools are located in rural areas or not, they have to produce that certificate if they want to get the rural category reservation. And the eligibility for the candidates: the candidate who is attempting this examination should born between 1/5/2008 and 30/4/2012, and the candidate appearing for this examination must successfully complete the class 5 in the session 2022-20, and no candidate is eligible to appear this test for the second time under any circumstance. In each district, 75% of the seats will be filled by the candidates from the rural areas, and there is a 27% reservation for the OBC candidates and 15% for the scheduled caste and 7.5% for the scheduled tribe. The documents that are to be submitted after the selection are proof for the date of birth and the eligibility as per the conditions of the NVS, like the residence certificate, and if the candidate is seeking the admission under the rural quota, he has to produce the certificate that the child has studied in an institution or school that is located in the rural area. The center for examination will be allotted in the candidate's own native district, and the language of examination, this test is conducted in various languages as given below. You can see in Andhra Pradesh, this will be conducted in Hindi, English, Telugu, Marathi, Urdu, Oriya, Kannada. Similarly, in different states, based on the local languages, this test will be conducted. The candidate gets the test booklet in the language which he or she has mentioned in the application form. In the application form itself, you have to mention in which language you are attempting the examination. This test is a 2-hour duration test from 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. and in this test we have 3 sections and all questions are objective type questions. There are 80 questions for 100 marks. Mental ability 40 questions and arithmetic 20 questions and language test 20 questions, and mental ability 50 marks, arithmetic 25 marks and language 25 marks. Total 2 hours duration test it is. The answers of the every question should be marked on OMR, and only blue or black ballpoint pen should be used to fill the OMR sheets, and usage of pencil is strictly prohibited. The candidate is required to select the correct answer and darken the corresponding circle as shown in here. 1.25 marks will be given for each correct answer, and there is no negative marking for this examination.